Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold, and we'll be with you shortly.
Thank you for holding. How can I be of service to you today?
Yes, I have this recurring charge on my monthly statement, and I can't figure out what it's for.
Well, we'll certainly do our best to help you. What does the charge say on your statement?
Well, it's a $275 charge, and it just says Iraq War.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. The Iraq War cost the average American family over $16,000 since the war started.
Are you kidding? Well, I never signed up for that.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You don't sign up for the Iraq War charge.
Tell me, have you enjoyed your war so far?
It's a standard charge for all Americans.
Have you gotten a picture of who they are?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Did some men in a cave knock down your tower?
While you're still in line, can I interest you in our new monthly Iran War charge?
No,
Are you gonna behave or lay next to flowers?
Thanks for calling the United States.
Wake up, sleepyhead. It's after 8, you're late. Get out of bed. Fuck what a spectator said. Scientific dictatorship straight ahead. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's after 8, you're late. Get out of bed. This is a bucket of water on your head. You're asleep. You might as well be dead.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Welcome to the Red Pill Show. And now, here's your host and creator for New Alternative Media via podcast. Welcome to another episode of the original Red Pill Show. Today is Thursday, January 29th, 2015. The original Red Pill Show is for entertainment and educational purposes only, little Tommy. The Red Pill Show is copyrighted by me. No part of this podcast live over internet. Take 2. Live over voice over. Take 3. Live voice over internet protocol cannot be reused, rebroadcasted in any way, shape, or form, yes, without my written consent. Finally, the Red Pill Show is opinionated.
For sure. I'm so sure. Therefore, opinions should never be taken as advice. Especially the host. I screwed up. The Red Pill Show, original Red Pill Show is opinionated. The host, especially callers, guests, etc., whatever, people in the chat room that are naughty deserve a spanking sent to the room, will be opinionated. Under no circumstances whatsoever should opinions, I think there's some of them, opinions should never, ever be taken as advice. If you are seeking professional advice, we strongly encourage you to hire a licensed if required person in his or her field, little Tommy. Hey, man. No. It's his name. How many times do I have to tell you that? That's his name. How you doing? I'm doing just a wunderbar on this crappy day, weather-wise, in the great state of Illinois, in the Rockford metropolitan area, which I'm quite frankly getting sick of. I did hear this, though. Our newly elected governor rescinded our, if that's the right word, changed our state income tax, lowered it to where it originally was. I think it was somewhere around 5 or 6% and was jacked up to 8 or 9. Oh, yes, you're not making it vampire, yes. Oh, a 1, a 2, a 3, Oh, you are not making, C stands for cookie, that's good enough for me. You are not making, that's going to sound like an Asian guy. A 1, a 2, a 3, you are not making it, so I shall take more blood out of you, You are barely surviving, and we take more blood, and you do not need it because I need it, but I will let you survive just a little bit longer, and let you have maybe a pint of blood. Is it a pint? A unit of blood, and just keep you alive, and that will bring it back down, and I will not suck as much out of you, just as long as you stay alive. For me to suck your blood. That's what it is, man. Anyway, yeah, so I get to keep another pint or unit or a quart of blood. We all do. So thank you, actually. And thank all of the serving and non-serving military. Fingers are frickin' phones ringing. Hang on. I'll be back. And I got to say that, too, because Terminator's coming back. Hang on. Duty calls. If I can get into my computer. That was a quickie. Yeah, really was. Yeah. Let's burn something. All right. Thank you to all serving and non-serving military, law enforcement, firefighters, and teachers. You're all heroes to me. And I hope you get to keep your pension. So, you should. It's yours. But whatever. So, I saw on Twitter... Original Red Pill Show. 815-209-9700. If you would like to call in, yeah. We will make you talk. We have ways of making all of you talk. You will talk now. Anyway, I saw something animated today. I just got done working out, asshole. It's an explicit program. And I saw that Arnold, they're making another Terminator. And it's like, I don't know if it's like pre-Terminator or after Terminator or whatever. But sign me up, man. I'm a huge sci-fi nut. And anything with Arnold, I'll be back. And that's what he says in... I think he says, I'm back, in his tweet here, saying that there's another Terminator coming out. Don't know any details. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what he says. Don't have him down quite yet. But who does? Arnold. Arnold, no, that's not how you spell Arnold. It's L. Arnold, yeah, that is now. Here's the first look. Here we go. I'm pumped. I'm back. I'm back. I'll be back. I'm back. Get ready for the Terminator in July. But first, asshole, we'll have some excitement for you today. Stay tuned. Or I'll kill you. He didn't say that. I did. But and then it's like, I'm pumped to be back as a Terminator at Terminator. Get ready for a big bad day. I'll be back. Arnold, here is a look at Terminator. Spot for the big game. Oh, wow. Cool. So I guess it's going to be in the Super Bowl. Which is really good segue, because I want to talk about that. Enjoy it now, enjoy it now. And again on Sunday, hashtag Terminator. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Chopper. I got to listen to him. Anyway, so that's that. Really looking forward to that. I have to say this, though. Now, here's the Red Pill Show. Love the original Red Pill Show. Likes to talk about movies, books, and music, among other things. I'm watching Torchwood, and it's Doctor Who-ish, and it's kind of cool, and it's on Netflix. And I'm like into the 4th or 5th episode, and it's kind of cool. Checking that out. Movies. What did I see? Well, Robert Downey Jr. in what's his name? That plays his dad, Robert someone. Of course, nobody's in the chat room. Can't correct me. I'm flying solo. Nobody's helping me, man. Can you get a little help here? 815-219-9700, and the chat room's open. Robert Duvall, right? I still have my mind. Yes, Robert Duvall. I think he's up for an Academy Award for that. And all I can say, I was going through Vudu, and I don't want to rent that. I'm like, and this movie got 4.5 stars, and I'm like, whoa. And really, really great movie. Right up there with Unbroken and the Stephen Hawking movie I've seen past year. Phenomenal. Unbelievable. Great movie. So you should see that. What else? I don't know. Every time in movies, really haven't seen too many. I've been busy traveling. I saw Fury with Brad Pitt. That was intense. And if you have PTSD, do not see that movie. Do not see that movie. What else? Not really nothing. Music. Okay. So music, I attempt to play guitar. And I say that because it's what it is. And love it. Enjoy it. So I'm really into music. I've always loved music. And I'll never forget when I was knee-high to Grasshopper, 1981. I was standing in my garage, and I was listening to the Loop FM 97. Actually, back then it was the Loop FM 98. Now it's 97.9, whatever the hell it is now. But I was in my garage, and this song came on, and I'm like, who in the hell is that? And it turned out to be Sammy Hagar. And I'm like, who's that? Then, this was when he was just ready to it was a Standing Hampton album. I'll Fall in Love Again, One Way to Rock, Can't Get Loose, Another Piece of My Heart, remake Janis Joplin, awesome. Sweet Hitchhiker. I almost have the whole frickin' album memorized. One of the best albums of all time. I don't care what anybody says. It's one of those, if you were on a stranded island, desert island, what album would you pick? And it might be Standing Hampton. But that's me. So I heard that, and I'm like, wow. And then heavy metal in the soundtrack from that movie, and I was hooked. And motivated me eventually 7 years later to pick up the guitar, which is, I guess it's never too late, but I did. But what was that? So I was 23 about, and now I'm 50, so I've been playing, unfortunately, for 27 years, and I don't know, should be a lot better. But it's a hobby. But my point is, I've always been into music. So just recently, I have had a spiritual awakening and the calling of Jesus Christ. And went to a K-Love Christmas party concert at Judson College in Elgin. They called it Chicago. Not Chicago. Sorry. I know the venue and all that. Oh, yeah, coming to Chicago. It's the K-Love Christmas party. No. It's in Elgin. Whatever. Okay, but okay, it is. It's in Chicago. Whatever. I don't want to spoil anything. Not Chicago. And it was in the gymnasium of the college, and that's the venue. And Love and the Outcome, who's just... It's been a long time since I listened to somebody and I get the chills. And that lady in that band is City of God. It's going to kill me. Heart. What's a Heart one? I want to say Affair of the Heart, and it's Rick Springfield. It's not even close. Heart. Now I'm going to look at a piece. Okay, I got the melody. What the hell's the name of the song? Sorry. Love and the Outcome. Here we go. King of My Heart. Right there. And this is live here. Don't get mad at me. I clear my Fair Use Act here, but...
I'm in a war. Every minute, I know for sure I'll never win it. I am David up against Goliath. Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough. This was in... I don't know what this was in. This is off their live album. I bought it. I'm not a Napster dude. I bought it. That girl can sing, man. Wow. And then when you think she can't go any higher, she does, with this massive projection. And it's like, how do you do that? It's like Ann Wilson, except Al Wilson and Ann Wilson from Heart is a she's not a soprano, she's a alto, right? She's more of an alto singer. So she can be down there in the lower part of the scale and just belt it out. This girl is in soprano and above, and just it really comes out. And I'm like, how in the hell do you do that? So anyway, that's probably one of my favorite bands right now, as far as a Christian realm. Saw Jeremy Camp. He's probably my favorite for the rock. Unbelievable. I actually, I understand. I actually played. I just don't want him to get mad at me. I don't want anybody to get mad at me. I really don't. But he's unbelievable too. And this is off of YouTube Live. I'm not doing this for me. Like, what's her name? In My Father's Eyes. She's going to be in concert here this weekend. But I'm playing along with them in this. My guitar. I got a Strat. Playing my fair use act on this too. But. All right, Sonia, that was me there ripping on my Strat. You have to listen real close, but it doesn't matter. And I can't figure out if that song's in B or G. I really don't know. But I just played that because he's unbelievable. It's amazing in his story. All of them stories crazy. But I'm leading all up to this because of a lady named Plum. No. I heard her on K-Love, and she came out in this beautiful, like, emerald forest green dress, and I'd never heard I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. And she was, and I'm joking here, but she was busting the guitar's balls about guitarist. Oh, and he's never, or somebody in his band's never heard of I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. And I'm like, I never heard about it either. What are you talking about? So they played that, and she played one of her original Christmas songs, and she was banging. What was she banging on? She was banging on something. I don't remember. And then, that's like Loving the Outcome. She bangs on that Tom. I mean, she beats crap out of it, which is great. Plus, she plays keyboards. Plus, she sings. Whatever. So Plum was singing her songs, and she wrote a book, and I got to read it. And I have to say this. She responds very kindly and nicely and unbelievably kind in Twitter. She's favored some of my tweets, and that's great. But on K-Love, there's a studio or a couple studios in there, and she was in there, and she sang, what the hell did she sing? I Need You Now. Not Need You. Lord, I Need You Now. Lord, I Need You Now. What's the name of that song? That's what she's saying. And in the studio, they have these Shure SM7B mics, and I'm like, oh, actually, that's what I'm squawking into right now. And I'm like, oh, man. And actually, Thriller was, a little trivia, Thriller, the all-time selling album, was recorded with this mic. And it's only like freaking $500, man. It's like, really? So anyway, she's singing in that, and Loving the Outcome, too, did. I keep going back to them, but they sang, too, and did an unbelievable song. I keep going back to them, but when Plum sang this song, she literally pulled her heart out of her chest and sang it out. I have never seen anybody, and she's looking up the whole time, like she's looking at God and talking to God, and just grasping with her hand, or all her body motions or body language was just, this lady loves what she does, and she's the real deal. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, that is the best live performance I've ever seen in my life. And it's like, that's just crazy. How do you do that? And it just takes me to a spiritual place when I get lost in music. And I see that, and I'm like, and I feel, I don't know, I guess some people can't feel emotions from other people. I can. I don't know why. I don't know how. I can. I can read people, and I can feel how they're feeling, as corny as that sounds. And music does that too, and takes me to the emotional level of that. And it's like watching her, and then she's singing that, and I'm like, that's just amazing. That's crazy. So I encourage you to take the 30-day challenge with K-Love and listen to Christian music only, and check out that Plum video. It's just like, I'm speechless. I don't know. Amazing lady, talent, unbelievable. But this Friday, I will be going with my lovely wife to the Christian concert in Sears Center, I think. I don't know. So that'll be cool too. But yeah, love it. Awesome. Had a great time, and I wish I knew the other two, because I'm just into this stuff now. I wish I knew the other Christian. Skillet's going to be there. It's like, really? Sign me up, man. So I'm going to that too. They'll be there. A lot of them. That one, Francesca Bastinelli. Is that right? It's close. She's going to be there. Great entertainer. So I look forward to coming back and going, man, that is a great concert. And it'll be nice to go to one that doesn't smell like pot. Which takes me to what I want to talk about, kind of. I saw this news story. It'd probably be a good place for a song here. Come back to this a little bit more professionally. All right, I will play this. This is, who the heck is this? Take a break. This is off Spreaker stuff. Easy to Pretend by Vital EMC. I have no idea what the genre is. I have no idea. But I'll come back on the other side, and I'll talk about some stories off of Drudge, including the Super Bowl, and they're going to have pot? I don't know. I want to read it. So we'll be right back after this wunderbar song from Vital EMC. Enjoy. Okay, I guess it's going. What's going on? Dance with you the way I dance with you. It started. Boy, you just can't get a break for nothing, man. Well, is this gonna work? Let me see. Ah, there we go. Have I been down the whole time? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Maybe I have. I bet you have. Let's see. So I've been singing nothing for nothing. Let me see this. Hello? Oh, maybe I have been. So let's try that again. Take two. Easy to Pretend by Vital EMC, and I'll be back.
I saw the race, you still say you love me, but you can keep that. I'm trying to find another dance with a new goddess and no strings attached.
Though it's easy to pretend, are we lovers, are we friends? As a lover, is it lust for our sins? Victims of temptation, my patience runs thin through a circle of emotions, never knowing when it ends. Though it's easy to pretend we're going through motions again. Old souls spinning whispers in the wind. Is it innocence or is it blinded ignorance? In the sense of seeing us in every fake relationship. You know, people say that love is beautiful, and others say that love hurts. That's why it's blind. Love is blind. And I'm so wrapped up in denial as of late, when fate signifies my empty eyes, purified by my cynical mind state. And I know that I can handle this better, but then I tend to self-destruct every time we're together. Cause girl, you know that I'm a stranger to this aspect of life. Tangled web I weave aside, and you're asking me why. What the problem is with someone else's side of my subconscious is a minuet in tragedy. So when you dance to me, the chances that my heart is not in this. So I keep you with distance, either vague or presumptuous. And there isn't much difference between the two in my world. I deserve this game of solitaire. Swing your ball on to my dance floor that wasn't always there. Because if ever I can still never tell you why when I don't understand it on myself. But if you still feel my hands gripping down by the hips and I dip it, just know I'll look at you and hope for someone else who's got my soul the same. Though it's easy to pretend, are we lovers, are we friends? Is a lover, is it lust for our sins? Victims of temptation, my patience runs thin through a cycle of emotions, never knowing when it ends. Though it's easy to pretend we're going through motions again. Old souls spinning whispers in the wind. Is it innocence or is it blinded ignorance? In the sense of seeing us in every fake relationship.
I got the blues vital.
Melee, tell me why's that?
Cause this girl I gave my all, ain't giving it back. Already got another victim before I even moved out. I'm about to blow my brains out. This ain't what love's about.
Right, but nonetheless I should be giving advice. Checking my wrist form, slitting up twice. I never understood this energy.
But people call it chemistry.
Yeah, well, I ain't asking for any of this sympathy, cause they've been through it probably more times than us.
We break each other down to test each other's trust. Love ain't but a word, but pain we all know we're rushed to live once.
But lies don't help us grow, and so I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet ain't got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool.
You know I'm not a fool.
Should've known better than to cheat a friend. I wasted a chance that I didn't give in. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
The way I dance with you.
All right, welcome back to the original Red Pill Show. That was Easy to Pretend, not title track, but the title of the song by Vital EMC. I kind of like that, actually. Need You Now is Need You Now. I need you now, Grasshopper. Me love you long time. Need You Now by Plum. The song I was trying to think of, it just popped into my head. Amazing. Check it out live on YouTube. All right, so here we go. We're going to look at the wonderful news in our daily lives. And there's this one off of DrudgeReport.com that caught my eye. And if you would love to elaborate or comment, 815-209-9700. Email is redpillshow2012 at yahoo.com. On Twitter, Original Red Pill. And that's it. That's about it. I don't like spy books, so I'm not on there no more. But here we go. Seattle pot producer rolling 12,000 joints for the Super Bowl. The heck, man? Really? All right, let's check it out. If it opens, here we go. All right, I clicked on it. All right, off of NBCnews.com. Deutsch. Freaky dicky Deutsch. $1 bajillion gazillion. Seattle pot producer rolling out 12,000 joints, man, ahead of Super Bowl Sunday. Hey, man, this It's like, dude, it's the Super Bowl, man. Get it? Bowl. Dude, joints. Come on, man. A Seattle-based medical, I emphasize medical, marijuana retailer is anticipating Seahawks fans will want a Super Bowl, in parentheses, quotations, for Sunday's big game. Ark. That's why employees at Solstice are working to roll a staggering amount of joints, man. Come on, dude. Dave's not here, man. He's at the Super Bowl, man. 12,000 in all. I think you're going to be short. What's that? What's Sun Devil Stadium Hall? I know I said yesterday that the Super Bowl, I think I said this, because of the Romans. It was in Seattle. And my apologies. I'm a retard. I've acquired double dumbass ADD. And it's not going to change. It's probably going to get worse. Just a warning. 12,000 in all for its special 12th pack. Oh, man. You guys really? You don't need a marketing strategy for pot. Not that I support any of this. Okay? This is a federally scheduled drug. Hello? If you're dumb enough to get caught with this stuff, expect the consequences. turn the mic back on. You gotta be kidding me. All right, this episode's getting deleted. Damn it.